Isn't it kind of frustrating when you say to someone, hey, let this sink down in your mind, and it doesn't sink down in their mind? They just don't get it. You get tired or grow weary when there are some who take longer to grasp and understand the teachings and the doctrines of Scripture. Do you ever think to yourself, they've been a Christian this long, they should get this by now? They've been hearing my sermons for this many years. They should understand this concept by now. They should understand the commitment involved. They should understand this doctrine by now. They shouldn't be struggling with this issue anymore. We've had studies and studies, and it's still not sinking in. Do you ever get frustrated by that? Jesus got frustrated too. And there were times his disciples didn't understand. Even something as basic as this. The most basic mission of the Messiah was he was going to come to earth to be sacrificed for man. And yet even the most basic mission was misunderstood during his earthly ministry. Now, we should take heart in the fact that eventually people do get it. I want you to jump ahead to Luke chapter 24, and I want you to notice something that is mentioned here that I think connects back to what was said in Luke 9. But in Luke chapter 24, verse 6, when Jesus is resurrected and some of the women are looking for him, the angel says, he is not here, he's risen, in verse 6. Luke 24, verse 6. And then the angel says, remember how he spoke to you when he was still in Galilee? What did he say when he was in Galilee? Verse 7 says, remember when he said this, the Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of sinful men and be crucified, and the third day rise again? And verse 8 says this, they remembered his words. Finally, a year later, it clicked. Sometimes it takes time for the teachings of Jesus to click, for us to understand them and for us to apply them. So, while Jesus experienced the frustration of disciples who just failed to comprehend his teachings at the moment, we should be encouraged by the fact that over time, it does sometimes start to click with people.